How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 109 of my Cricket 19 career mode. And today, just like in real life, we have got the second test in this free test series against the West Indies. If you did miss the last episode, for whatever reason, it's not letting me look at the standings, but we absolutely dominated the West Indies. We absolutely smashed them. So we got ourselves off to a good start. Unlike England in real life. Oh, not good at all. Just a quick little update regarding this series as well. If you do not follow me on Twitter, by the way, if you don't, link is in the description down below. My Twitter is @Jakefog, so go follow me over there for any updates. I've decided, just for this West Indies series, because we're playing a free match series against West Indies, just like England are in real life, I'm going to upload each series or each match on the day of the first test of the remaining two matches. Hence why there's not been an episode for the last about a week, I think, because obviously I uploaded the episode where we played the first test after day one of England and West Indies played the first test in real life. So obviously I'm uploading test 2 after day 1 of the second match, and I'm going to be uploading test 3 after day 1 of the third test. But do not fear, I do have an idea for a Cricket 19 video, potentially to come out in between test 2 and 3. Whether or not it's going to be possible, I'm not sure, but it's something I am going to be working on, and if it comes off, I think it's going to be a really, really entertaining video, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But anyway, with regards to the lineup, I'm going to stick exactly how it was in the last match. It worked to perfection. And let's just get straight into today's game. Emerald Headingley is not going to be the stadium because I've decided where I'm going to be playing the matches. I'm going to play them all at Old Trafford because, well, at least Test 2 and 3, they are both being played at Old Trafford in real life. So I'm going to have all the matches at Old Trafford. And I'm also going to quickly change my opening bowlers. Well, not my opening bowlers. I'm going to take Brad Taylor off from opening duty. I don't want to have an off spinner really bowling to opening up the bowling. So it's going to be Mahmood and Garton are going to be the opening bowlers. But that is good for me. And let's get straight into this game. Hopefully we can get ourselves off to a second win in 2 games and give us the series win. Unlike England in real life. That's a bit depressing, but also a little bit of exciting news here. I've also worked out how to do transitions in Premiere Pro, which is the editing software I use. So get ready for a transition into the match in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, look at that. What a transition. But here we are. The second test between England and the West Indies at Emirates Old Trafford. An unchanged lineup for ourselves. I'm not sure if it's an unchanged lineup for the West Indies. I'm going to guess it is because typically the AI don't change the lineups at all mid-series. But anyway, let's get ourselves down for the toss. Obviously, as the home side, we will not be we won't be calling. It's going to be West Indies to call. But let's get ourselves down and let's see what they're going to go with. Are they going to go with tails? Yeah, they are. And as we all know by this point, 109 episodes in, tails never fails. As the coin is up, the coin is down, and it's heads, and we have won the toss. And you know what? I'm going to have a bat today. I'm going to bat first, get a good score on the board, hopefully. I think we batted second in the first test, and well, we won comfortably. I think we won by an innings and 102 runs, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we can win by a huge margin once again. But Jones and Bell Drummond are the 2 opening batsmen. We are still batting at 6. As I get further into my captaincy, I'll probably move myself up the order, move myself up to 5 and then probably 4 ultimately. But a 100 run plus opening stand, nearly 200, and we've got ourselves off to a fantastic start yet again. If you remember in the last episode, similar kind of start, a huge score already on the board by the time we came in. Oh, so close to double centuries for the openers. 99 for Bell Drummond, he was run out, and 96 for Rob Jones. Absolute heartbreak for the pair of them. But Paul, the right arm medium, who doesn't really look like he's going to be a right arm medium with that run up, but let's see what kind of pace the ball comes through on. And that's a big edge early on. Oh dear. So this is over number 69. So a fair way into the innings as we're coming in, as that is that's not the best shot I've ever played. But Paul 1 for 60 off of 15.1. Not the worst figures, but definitely not the best. So we're going to pull that one away into the gap. And we're going to, you know what, we're going to push 2. It's a little bit risky, but yeah, it's a weak throw into the keeper. And yeah, we're going to make it home fairly comfortably. And also, as we before we really get into the main part of this episode, if you do enjoy today's video, please do be sure to leave a like. It really does help me out. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. I mentioned it in one of my Football Manager videos, but I recently hit the watch time requirement to become a YouTube partner. If you do not know YouTube partners, that is when you can start putting adverts on your video. You can start monetizing your video and earning money. But you can also, not only that, obviously you can do like the community posts as well. I'm sure you've seen on your YouTube homepage in the past, you know, you'll log on and you'll have people, you know, they'll be asking questions or they'll be doing polls, not in a video, just in like a regular kind of post, as if it's like a tweet or something. Obviously being a partner enables me to be able to do that, and you need 2 requirements, one of them being 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months, which I have hit, but the other one, which I'm a fair way off, is 1,000 subscribers. I think as at the point of recording this video, I'm on 428. Obviously 1,000 subscribers is a long way off, but if you are not already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Like I say, if I can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, obviously it's a long way down the line. I know that. I know it's a long way away, but I'd love to hit it. I'd love to be able to become a YouTube partner, because then as well, if I start making money, it means that I can then invest it back into my videos to bring, you know, better videos, you know, upgrading my equipment, getting a better microphone, getting a face cam in the future. That's something I definitely want to do. And obviously if I can make money from making my videos, obviously that will go a huge way towards helping me. So any sub towards that 1,000 sub goal would be greatly appreciated. So please do consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy my videos. If you're new around here or you watch my videos and you are not currently subscribed, I think about 70% of people that watch my videos aren't currently subscribed, and if you are one of them, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It really would mean the world, and if you do, I just want to say thank you. Oh dear, oh my goodness, we have got away with one there. Oh dear, that was a horrendous edge, and for whatever reason, the keeper has just not reacted to it whatsoever. What on earth is this? You can see here, just gone for a little drive, and I've inside edged it, right, and it's going straight through to the keeper. That's an easy take, but he gets up and he leaves it for the slip, and the slip's diving across, and, well, it just bounces off the keeper's leg, and we've survived somehow. That is a stroke of luck, to say the least. That is a nice shot. Whipped off my legs, but it's just going to be a single. I thought about the second there, but I'm not taking any unnecessary risks this early on. Just 7 runs off of my first 13 balls. A nice steady start to the innings. And to be honest, long may it continue. This is a nice straight ball, and we're just going to defend that perfectly. Oh, that is a great strike. Aggressive ground shot. Finds the gap and goes away for 4. A poor ball from the left-handed bowler here, Duncan. It was just, you know, it was a bit too straight, a little bit too leggy, and relatively straightforward for me to get that one away. And again, that is just a little bit too straight. We're not going to go quite as aggressive this time, and we're just gonna canter on through. We're just gonna jog on through for a single. I also said in the last episodes, I was talking about how I never really show a lot of my like defensive shots, or, you know, just shots that I just kind of take a nice easy single for. So it can give off the impression that I do play very aggressively in these test matches, but that it's not always the case. I do take a lot of 1s and 2s, and I defend a lot of shots in between the balls I show. I just obviously show a lot of the boundaries. So yeah, I'm gonna try and show from now on. I'm gonna show a few more 1s, a few more 2s, and the odd defensive shot here and there. But I think when I do these kind of long bits where I kind of talk over, you know, if I've got something else to talk about, if I just talk over my gameplay whilst I'm just going along in the background, you'd see how I play, like, as I'm in this over, what I've done 3 forward defensives whilst I've been just, like, talking over, that make that 4 forward defensives. You know, this is what a lot of the balls that I face look like, but obviously, because it's not as entertaining as 4s and 6s and wickets, I generally tend to just leave them out and not bother with them in the edit. Not talk about them as they happen. Like that, I went a little bit more aggressive, straight to the fielder, no run. And there's a big gap on that leg side, and that ball just a little bit too straight, and we're going to be able to squeeze a third in here. It's gone to the boundary, but we're not going to try too hard. I'm not going to hold down RT to sprint. Just going to jog on through for a nice easy free. Don't want to tire myself out too early and knacker myself for the rest of the innings. Oh, that is a beautiful stroke. Punched away off the back foot, through the gap, and that is going to be 4. We've not hit many boundaries so far in this innings, as we moved on slowly to 20 runs off of 27 balls. Things are just, you know, they're just moving along nicely. Oh, I've just realised we have passed the 300 mark for this innings. 300 for 4. It's been a very, very nice innings so far. Potential for a massive score here and put ourselves in a great position. Obviously, going in with the ball following on from this, but it'll be interesting to see what we actually end up with, as that is a dreadful shot. My goodness. There we go. Just a little flick into the leg side. It's just escaped past the fielder. It's not got the legs to go all the way. But we're just going to take 2. Probably could have snuck a third in for the arm. But yeah, I just want to take it easy. Don't want to steal the strike off Folks either. I'll let him face some balls in this next over. In fact, yeah, 2 balls faced by Folks in the over so far. He's obviously very grateful for me. Very grateful for that. As this field is very defensive, by the way. My God, they're not taking any chances. It's safe to say, as there is going to be a little field switch here, and it's a strange field, especially if you're just going to bowl out to the leg side, and yeah, just going to take a nice easy single there. Oh dear! Oh, for God's sake! Oh my God! No way has that just happened. No way. Oh, it happens to me with the ball all the time, and today it's happened with the bat. The classic bat pad bounce. Manning close takes the catch. Oh, let's just have a little look at this on the replay, as we're going to send Sam Curran into bat now. Oh, for goodness sake. Nice big stride to come forward. Let's see. Defended it down, and it's bounced off. It's bounced off the inside of my pad, and then it's bounced straight up, and then the man in close has taken a nice easy catch. Oh, for God's sake. That is definitely not what we like to see. Oh God, I hate it so much. Like, I've complained about it so many times. I hate getting wickets like this, and I hate obviously being out like this as well. It's not really a wicket, in my opinion, that should be in the game. It's just like, obviously if it comes off of, like, if you go for a little glance down the leg side and it kind of bounces off your pad and bounces, you know, where it should do, then that's fair enough. But it's the fact that, like, it goes straight downwards and it bounces off the inside of the pad. Like, if a ball, right, let's see if I can zoom in on this at all. If a ball bounces, if you hit a ball like that in real life and it bounced off that part of the pad, there is no way that it goes straight back up. Like, you'll hit it down, it'll hit your pad, and then it'll go off in this direction ever so slightly. It will not, right, it will not just bounce. It will not bounce straight back up and for an easy take for the man in close. And it's been a problem with this game all year, and it's something that really needs fixing. Like, you'll see, I'm sure, man, if you've watched any of my videos previously, you'll know, if I get a wicket like this when I'm bowling, I don't even celebrate it. I got like 4 wickets in a match, and I got 4 wickets of this nature in a match, and every single one of them I complained about it. It's not that I'm complaining because I got out to it. I complain about it when it happens to me when I'm bowling as well, because yeah, it just shouldn't be a thing, but oh well, it is what it is. Right, anyway, let's see what the boys can do. What kind of a score are we going to put up into the 400s? Not quite managed to take it into the 500s, but a very, very nice score nonetheless. And it looks like we're actually coming on to bowl very, very early here against the West Indies. Let's see what kind of a situation they find themselves in. 32 for none, trail by 425 after we got 457. Ben Folkes got a century after two very, very close ones for the openers. Ben Folkes manages to get himself over the line, 102 runs and 7 overs in. Hemraj has 12 and Lewis has 20. So let's just see what we can do with the ball. I can't remember if we even picked up any wickets in the first test of this series. I think we might have got one. I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully we can put together a better performance with the ball today, and yeah, really claim some of these, really claim some scalps of the West Indian team. Okay, so the final ball of this first over, I've just gone for 1 run so far in the last ball. As you can see, Lewis, his confidence is high, he's into the green now. Hemraj is yet to reach that, and hopefully we can snatch his wicket just before he gets a little bit more confidence in. But not a bad ball to finish off the over. Just 1 run from it. 1 run from it? 1 run from it. A decent start. Oh, that is a big shot from Hemraj, and that is going to be 4. His confidence has just ticked over as well into the green, and that brings up a 50 partnership between these two West Indies openers. I'm not sure if is that bigger than any opening partnership than they had in the last match. I'm not sure, but yeah, they're definitely finding it a lot easier this time round than they did last time round. I think it's interesting as well because in the last game, if you did miss it in the last episode, I don't think we actually came on to bowl until like 40 plus overs had gone in either innings. But today, well, I suppose we are the captain, so technically we've trusted ourselves with the ball just 7 overs in. Obviously, unless I set myself down as an opener or watch the or choose to intervene, I don't actually really have much say as to when I come on to bowl. But yeah. The game has decided to put me in a little bit earlier, and so far we've not bowled too badly. I think 0 for 6 off of the first 3 overs. Still no West Indian wickets to fall. Yeah, 0 for 6 off of 3 overs, as you can see down in that bottom right hand corner. And well, so far so good really for us with the ball, but so far so good for West Indies with the bat. They're looking a lot more comfortable this time round than they did in the last match. Oh, an inside edge from Hemraj. He's managed to sneak through, and they're going to get a single. It's a pretty quick single to take, to be fair. Fairly brave, but they managed to get themselves on through for it. And that was a poor ball, and it's been dealt with accordingly. Oh dear. After a good start to our bowling spell, we're starting to tail off just a little bit. It's not what we want to see. We finish off the over with a dot ball. Also, if you are still watching at this point in the video, I just want to say a huge thank you, and let me know that you are still watching by commenting Lewis in the comment section down below. You can see it. He's one of the batsmen at the moment, Lewis. So yeah, comment Lewis if you're still watching at this point in the video, and if you are, I just want to say thank you. I really do appreciate it. And that is another big shot from Hemraj. And he's put it in the same place as he put the last one. And that is 4 runs. And I think it's probably wise to have a little look at this field. And I'm going to move this man out to like a deep extra cover sort of position. And then I'm going to move you round just a little bit to give us a little bit more on that leg side. Yeah, that's a decent field. Fairly happy with that. Hopefully we'll cut out any more of those falls as well. Yep, so after failing to take any wickets, we've been taken off, and oh dear, it's not going well. West Indies 227 for 2, was that? Yeah, 227 for 2. They're putting up a huge fight here. So they currently trail by just 230 runs. Hetmeyer and Webster at the crease, and Hetmeyer is gone. What a ball. Plenty of turn. It's come back a mile and it's taken his leg stump out of the ground. And what a way to reintroduce myself. The first ball of my second spell sends that leg stump spiralling, and Hetmeyer is gone for just 13 runs. You'd love to see it. Come on, we need some more of them. Oh, yes, that was very, very much needed. And Puran comes in and straight away gets some bat on ball. They're going to come back for a second, and they're going to make it. Oh, what a stop that is. Go on. I'd probably say he saved a boundary there with that stop. You love to see it. Great reactions. And it's a lovely little dot ball. Oh, hello. No, it's definitely going to be sliding down leg, isn't it? A long, long way down leg. You know what, just for a little bit of fun, let's have a little look at Hawkeye. Let's see what Hawkeye's saying on that one. I've obviously not gone upstairs for the review because, yeah, definitely going a long way down leg. But good signs, to be fair. Good signs. Puran looking a little bit shaky. And that is again another fantastic stop for the man in the slips. And actually, that is that's the end of the session, and I believe that is at the end of day 2. Is it? Or is that the end of day? That must be the end of day 2. There's been, yeah, like 190 overs bowled all in all, but 245 for free at the end of things. How's the bowling looking? There's been no bowling for Sam Curran as of yet. That's far from ideal. Definitely need to get him on sooner rather than later. See what he can do, and hope maybe he holds the key to unlocking this West Indian batting lineup. But we will wait and see. I think I might bowl this last over, and then I'll get Sam Curran on in place of myself and see if he can come in and rile up these West Indian batsmen and hopefully grab himself a couple of wickets. That'd be nice. Oh, what a stop again. My goodness. Bodies on the line. Diving around like nobody's business. You love to see it. Great commitment from the boys. And that is, oh, for God's sake, why is my guy not gone for that? Why has he just let it past and gonna get through for a single? Right, I said I'd do it, and because he hasn't bowled yet, we've used 5 bowlers already. My God, we've got more bowlers than I thought we did, but because we haven't used him yet, I'm going to get Sam Curran on for some overs, see what he can do with the ball, see if he can grab himself a couple of wickets, and it's just brought me straight back on at the other end. So since it's done that, I'm actually going to bring on Jones at the other end because he's an off spinner, very good off spinner, and he hasn't really had a chance to bowl in this match, and it's brought me on back on really, really quickly. No, don't just give. It's given Jones 2 overs. Leave him out there. Go on, get some overs under your belt, my son. Maybe grab yourself a couple of wickets. And oh dear, it's not going too well. And there we go. The wickets have all fallen. And to be fair, I think going into this second innings, I think that the game is fairly even, but we have put on another good start to things. And let's have a little look at the situation as we come in. 271 for 4. West Indies actually went into this second innings with a lead, but we currently lead by 258 runs. We're about halfway through day 4. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do at the end of things. What did the bowling figures look? It still only gave Jones 4 overs. That's not very nice at all, but we didn't get another opportunity to bowl. Mahmood, Garton, Anderson and Taylor taking the brunt of it. But we're coming in. Ben Folkes at the other end, 64 for 4. The spinner is bowling. I don't want another one of those stupid bat pad unrealistic bounce catches, so I'm going to have to be very careful. I was going to say I'm going to have to be very careful with the man in close, but he's already gone. The man in close is no more. So we're just going to defend that one to finish off the over, keep our confidence nice and high, and just survive for the time being. Oh dear. Please tell me that he got himself back in. What is that? What are you doing? Why have you slid your bat in like that? What? Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually out. I'm actually out. I don't know why he's charged either. Why is he charged at it? Oh my god, hang on just 1 second. Let's just look at this. Oh, I'll send you in. Let's look at this replay. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I think I must have accidentally pressed the right stick in, which meant I was going to charge for it. But look at that, you know, he missed the ball. It's out of his crease. Loads of time to get back. You know, I mean, great reactions to get his bat in. But look, why is he slid to the side? He's not even slid his bat all the way. Not even so. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. Just turn around and go backwards. Oh, I can't believe that that's just happened. And we've not ended up with a good score, but these West Indian wickets are falling. But, oh dear, they don't need many to win from here, and they've still got 7 wickets in hand. It's not looking good. It's not looking promising at all. Their target is 300. How long have they got left? They've got most of day 5 still left to go. They just need another 88 runs, and unless we can produce an absolute miracle here, I don't think it's looking too good for us. Oh dear, Hemraj is currently on 83, Purran's on 65. Oh dear, it is not looking good at all. Oh dear, how on earth have we managed to bottle this so badly after a fantastic first innings? We couldn't do what we needed with the ball, and in my opinion, 2 very unfortunate wickets. 2 wickets that I don't think should have happened. Okay, a little bit of blame has to go for me for the fact that I charged at that shot, but I didn't mean to. I pressed the wrong button. I must have accidentally pressed in the right stick whilst I was waiting to face the ball without actually realising. So that is definitely an error on my part, on my behalf. But at the same time, the way that he slid his bat back in was stupid. And Hemraj has just hit me for 4 as well. Oh god, I hate my life. I'm so upset. I cannot believe what has just occurred in this game. Oh well, we're just going to have to do whatever we can do. Who knows, maybe we'll snatch a couple of wickets. But I think the West Indies are going to have this one in the bag. And it won't be long before we're walking back to the pavilion as a defeated team. Oh, it's a big edge from Hemraj. Oh, but it's not quite reached the slip. It's dropped just a little bit short. And no wicket for us there. Oh, that's going to be 4. He's found the gap very nicely on that leg side as Hemraj. And that is actually going to move him into the 90s as well. Closing in on that century. Closing in on the win for the West Indies. Just 66 more runs required. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that is in the air. That is in the gap. And that is another 4, this time for Purran. And yeah, this target is just getting smaller and smaller for these West Indies batsmen. Oh dear, you truly hate to see it. Oh, we've been taken off. And we are coming back on. No more wickets have fallen. Just 30 more runs required for the West Indies. Hemraj has actually not passed his century. He was on 92 last time we saw him. And Purran was in the 80s, and Purran's passed his century, 109. And in that time, Hemraj has only managed to pick up another, 4 runs? So he's slowed right down, but still plenty of time for him to reach that 100 mark. Ah, well. And that is going to be 4 for Hemraj, and that is going to bring up his century. Just as we were talking about how he's barely scored any runs since we've been off, he just comes in and goes, you know what, you shut up, I'm going to hit you for 4, and I'm going to hit a century. It's not gone well. West Indies now just 26 runs away from the win. Make that 24 runs away. With 61 overs to do it in. Oh, can they do... That's another 4. That is another 4. Oh, it's a thick edge, but it finds no one. And it's going to be a dot ball. Another edge for Hemraj. And once again, no wicket And he's just gone for me there, but we've got that man out deep and he saves 4. Oh, great captaincy by me. Great field placement. Oh, I don't know. We're losing this match. Oh, and... well, we don't have a man out there for Puran. And he's just hit it for 4. Straight back over my head. And the West Indies now just need 11 runs to win. Oh, just 6 more runs needed for the West Indies. We're going to do everything in our power to not have it come under our bowling. Keep those dots flowing. Keep them flowing. Oh, 2 dots in a row to start off the over. You love to see it. Oh, we're so good. We're not. We're rubbish. And he's missed that one. Just gone all round it. Where's this bowling been all match, eh? Where's it been? It's been hiding until only 6 runs are needed for the win. It's a little bit late for this kind of bowling to be coming out now, isn't it? Oh, look at that. 4 dot balls in a row. You love to see it. Oh, finished off the over and it's a maiden. I didn't even realise that was the end of the over. I thought there was one more ball. The beautiful maiden in such a pivotal point in this game. And I believe, yep, there we go. Oh, squeaky chair. There we go. West Indies have won by 7 wickets. Comfortable in the end for them. We smashed them in the first game. They smashed us in the second game. And it's all going to go down to game number 3. Right, so this series rests on game number 3, which will be in the next episode. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. Like I said, the episode will be out after day 1. Or, well, towards the end of day 1, 5 PM UK time, my usual release slot. It will be out on that day of test 3 between England and the West Indies. Potentially a video in between. I'll see if I've got a good idea, which I think, like I said at the start of the video, could be really good. Hopefully I'll be able to get it out and hopefully it'll work and it'll make a good video. But anyway, that is where I'm going to finish off today's episode. As always, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And I'll catch you in the next episode.